So we've got a Arctic Fox 2023, the Arctic Fox 992, and we're trying to install the torque lift wobble stoppers, but we ran into a little problem, and I've done a lot of research on the internet, and there's no video showing how to modify your trailer to be able to use the torque lift wobble stoppers. So come around here and I'll show you what we have. We have the wobble stopper bracket that is supposed to be mounted right here, but the manufacturer puts on these bumpers for your vehicle, and those have to be removed. And I saw some forums that said people had raised them up 13 inches, 14 inches, but the problem is in a 2020 Ram 350 or 3500, you can't do that because you have a lip inside your bed that doesn't allow you to raise your bumpers that high. So I came up with a different solution, and that is to modify the bracket itself, just like they did for the torque lift brackets that attach to your truck. I put a bracket on my wobble stopper, and now instead of having to move my bumpers up 13 inches, I only had to move them up 1 notch. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. So I'll go ahead and get these off of here. And I've already had this off and cleaned it up from all the old glue and everything that was on here. So if I move this up 13 inches, it's going to be sitting right here, and I don't even know if there's a board up here to attach it to, much less the fact that the 2020 Ram 3500 doesn't allow you to go that high. And I don't know if that's going to affect the manufacturer warranty on the trailer or not if you did go that high, because it's not where it's supposed to be. So again, my modification allows me to install my bracket where it's supposed to be, and I can cover up the original hole from the bumper, filling it with caulking, and then I can reattach using the same hole here as my bottom hole on my bumper. And I know I've got a beam running right through here for support to attach both these two, and it works out perfectly. So if you take a look at the other side, I've already done it. So you can see I've attached the bracket for the camper, the wobble stopper bracket. I've got my ring here. I've got my bumper reinstalled using the original hole here. So I just had to drill 1 hole. And then when I attach my wobble stopper, cool thing about the wobble stoppers is they are theft proof. Once you put them on your camper, they cannot be removed. But that also locks them in place in the up position as well, so I had to remove that. Now I can rotate my wobble stopper down, loosen my bracket. And normally this hook here would hook right through there. But instead, I'm going to rotate my bracket this way, and I'm going to attach my wobble stopper to my ring that I installed. The wobble stopper is supposed to be horizontal with the ground. So once I get that locked in place, rotate that around, put my locking pin in, attach my lock to it, and now my camper can't be stolen, and you cannot remove the tension off of this and get your ring off here, nor can you remove either one of these. So it's theft proof once you get that on there. You can see there's no wobble in my camper now, compared to without the wobble stopper. It doesn't take much to wiggle my camper around. You can see my ring shaking right there. When those wobble stoppers are on there, it prevents all that wobble or movement in your camper when it's off your truck.